Hello, everybody. My name is Roxtus,
And I'm Soulgale.
and welcome back to Dark Souls 3.
Woo!
Well, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty.
I had a long break from my anger.
Yeah. He actually is pretty tough, especially with the kiting. He can just close gap you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's a way to actually defeat him with Mage or not.
I find it difficult because he won't even let me cast spells. So.
Great. I got the... Oh, what's his name? The Nameless King.
The Nameless King, yes.
Can't remember his name because it's nameless.
Because it's nameless.
Gosh.
Ah.
I went ahead and before this fight, I went ahead and leveled up because the Nameless King is pretty hard. So I took it from 40 40 40 40 to 40 40 60 60. So vigor at 40, endurance at 40. Of course, endurance for stamina caps at 160 at level 40. For vigor, health doesn't really increase all that much beyond 40. Adds like 100. So some people might argue that it is kind of worth it for those extra 10 levels for the health, but I really kind of find it debatable. It's like, is it really worth the extra little bit of health versus going vitality, where vitality ups your equip load and also ups your flat defenses, so that you can put on more armor, which gives you more damage reductions, which effectively just gives you more effective health. So I just went ahead and just did vitality, and then of course I upped my dex, which obviously ups my damage. But yeah.
I kind of overleveled.
Yeah, you over leveled. My overall level that I went to currently I'm at is 159.
I'm 177.
Wow. And you're trying to go mage. So,
Well, I haven't even gotten to 60 faith. I kind of just worked on health and endurance first.
yeah. And that's kind of the pain though, because you're having to balance endurance and attunement as well.
Yeah, well, I still have 40 attunement, which is not really bad for 40 attunement.
Oh, and what are you on endurance?
60.
60.
Yes.
You need a 60 endurance?
I
What
just went to 60 endurance.
what do you need
Because
60 endurance for?
I'm swinging, I'm casting spells, which use stamina.
Endurance caps at 160 stamina at 40.
Oh, really?
It doesn't go up anymore after 40, really. It only goes up, I believe, like 10 at level 99, which goes from 160 to like 170.
Well, I wish I knew that before I maxed it at 60.
Yeah, so her extra 20 levels into endurance beyond 40 doesn't really benefit her at all. In fact, she could probably stat and relocate those 20 stat points to some
Yeah,
other
I will.
stat. I'm not sure on attunement how much it adds, but definitely if you're using faith or intelligence for those specific spells, that
Man.
will definitely do more damage. But again, you're having to do an additional stat, which is attunement, with your damage, whatever your damage is, which I guess balances itself out because instead of going vitality dex, you would actually go attunement and go intelligence and or faith, and that can balance itself out instead of going vitality. But again, without vitality, you don't get your armor and you don't get as tanky. So vitality for me really makes it really tanky.
Well, I will have to respec and put 20 into something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
I
only...
wish I knew that endurance had a really hard cap.
Yeah, it does. As soon as you hit that level 40, it stops at 160, and then beyond that, I think it's like one every 10 levels until 99. And then at max, you get 170, but like it's not really has a good viability, or not really it's not very pointed to go beyond
Okay.
that 40.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to respec.
Yeah, but yeah, so,
Okay. Shall I
and
go respec now?
yeah, I would probably would.
I'm gonna respec now.
And then I went ahead and I just went ahead and did the angels. I'm not certain on how many angels I killed, and I didn't. But on my deaths, I did. I believe I did die 3 times. But that's just the angels, and I really like the angels up on that Grand Archives. They're really hard to kill.
Yeah.
And I get a cutscene.
Who are you? I don't know who you are. I will talk to you though.
It really helps to look at the Wikipedia for the leveling and seeing where you're at and what you want to be doing. Generally, for each stat, level 40 is where it caps at for certain things.
Oh, do I have to join the coven in order to?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Fine.
I mean, if you have to respec anyway for Gundyr.
Yeah. Okay, allocate attributes.
Yeah.
5 more times during this lifetime?
Yep. So, like larva tears in Elden Ring, you can only respec so many times. So, be
Yeah.
very careful and be very thoughtful of what you're allotting your points to. I cannot talk.
Okay.
I'm just very anticipating this boss.
I don't have a pale tongue, apparently. I need pale tongue in order to... How do I get a pale tongue?
A pale tongue
Yeah.
to
You kind of
respec.
have to respec with a pale tongue, it says.
Oh, there's one next to the fire demon in the undead settlement. There's a body
uh,
that's hanging, and you have to hit the body down. I think there's a pale tongue there.
okay. Well, I'll be back for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 40 endurance. Is it worth it to go 60 vigor as well?
No.
No?
Vigor, vitality, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do 40 vigor.
Yeah, 40 vigor is the best.
Okay. And then... Put some in vitality. Let's do 30 vitality, and then I could put the rest in faith. $74 faith. Alright, thank you.
Oh. Oh, that was so. That was almost there.
Did you almost get him?
I just. I have to think of the word again for it, but yeah, I did
Oh.
that. I always, in every single one of these games, no matter which one, I use the same verbiage, and it's whatever it is that I have in my head, and I'm like, "You're doing it again. You're doing it again. You're too antsy for him to die, and you just, you overextend, and you don't heal, and that's what ends up getting me."
Yeah. Oh, what did I need for the sword? Oh, okay. I needed 10 decks. Okay.
18 decks, I believe, for the Lothric sword.
I have 9 dexterity. I could probably still use my sword, even without the requirements.
Without the requirements?
Yeah.
Without the requirements, you're going to be doing very little damage. If it has that red X on it, you're going to be doing very little damage.
Yeah. I forgot I needed 1 point in dex. And I didn't do that. Oh well. Let's give it a try.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you,
I
the
love
mantle
this.
of Lord interests
cutscene.
me none.
So good.
The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing.
Hello, princes.
You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Oh, I'm dead from that. No, I'm not.
This spot marks our
Okay.
grave, but you may rest here too,
I died.
if you like.
Because a lot of the time in this boss battle, you cannot see him. The wings cover your vision. And the boss is so high up, you can't really see him all that much on the mount. The first phase, though, is not that hard. Oh boy. I am alive. I am alive.
You were alive?
I am alive.
Woo!
Oh. The timing for that is very hard to get hold of.
I am stuck on something. There we go.
The range. And I forgot he does that. Oh. See, now we're just talking RNG. When is he not going to pull it out of animation? It's like there should be at least a timer or a countdown or something to where he's not going to do a certain animation.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
dear brother.
Second
And
I
phase.
am on my
Him pulling
way.
out the same animation twice is the same thing as the Wardens in Demon Souls.
My brother.
I rolled there.
Unyielding sword of Lothric's prince.
And oh boy.
Rise if you would,
Oh.
for that is our curse.
Get him to run toward me a little bit. What is happening to my roll? What is happening to my roll game? What is that called? Okay, this is it. Oh, and that is it. Oh, the sliver of health that I'm on. Hey, I did it. Hey, he's dead.
You
Hey,
did it.
I did it. Hey, he's dead.
No, don't shoot your soul arrow at me.
He's a hard one. I gotta hand it to this boss battle. This one's a hard one to actually complete too.
Ooh.
I love Dark Souls 3. This is such a good game.
Yes.
Ah, yes. The wonderful world. Oh my goodness. Such a good boss battle. I love it though, because it's really hard in the second phase. The first phase, I don't like at all, because it's just ridiculous, because you can't see the Nameless King. But when you get to the second phase, oh, you get your rolls down perfectly, and you take your time with it, and you breathe with it, and it just, you can get those rolls down perfectly, and you can beat the boss.
This spot.
Oh, come on.
But you may rest here too, if you
Alright.
like.